Welcome, Ravenites, to another awesome episode of Raven's Realm Tabletop Podcast. Tonight we have players playing tonight. We have Kai.
Hello, that's me.
And we have also Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And then Noah.
Hello.
And I am Justin, and I guess we're not announcing characters. I was about to start announcing characters, but take it away, Brandon.
Hey folks, welcome back. Why didn't we announce characters?
We didn't discuss it
Because I
beforehand. Yeah, and then we all kind of followed a pattern and
Nah, like hard stop, redo. Justin, take it away.
Welcome to Raven's Realm Tabletop Podcast. This is your host, Justin, and I will be playing Kanzui Kanai. And tonight we have Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'll be playing Xander.
And then we have Kai. I went out of order this time, huh? But that's okay. There's no order. We just improvise the rules as we go. Kai, take it away.
Hi, everybody. I'll be playing Y2K-34.
Excellent. And then we have Noah.
Hi, I'm Noah, and I will be playing Harlan, also known as Agent X7.
Excellent. And then we have our DM Brandon today. I was about to say Brian. That's just crazy.
That would be
Brandon,
incorrect.
right?
I'll give that a B+. We didn't get, the little type focus descriptor,
One more
but
time.
I'll give it
No,
a
no.
pass. So, y'all, welcome back, viewers. When we last left off, why did that feel like that was hard to say? When we last left off, we almost had a run-in with a space station that was narrowly avoided, thanks to a combined group effort. Even though the tank was at about 85%, it was kind of what I said, they still were determined to find some gas. And reeling into the station, or nearly reeling into it, didn't leave them too compelled to let our noble heroes land there. However, with some smooth talking, some silver tongue work, they were able to get a landing spot in a private hangar at oh my gosh, what was that station? Gok 5. No, Gok 5 was the first one. Krupok 4. So y'all are having just landed in Krupok 4. There are various dock workers and stuff coming out to like start fueling things up and things. One of the things I never gave y'all was like a full description of what this station looks like. Now, I would say like cylindrical is what it is, but like a lattice work of iron framing. There's no like outer shell of it. Instead, you have this cylindrical skeleton of probably what was once a much larger structure. You are docked in a little docking bay that pulls off to the side. For those of you with kind of other space-like knowledge knows that at one point the station was probably used to service and refuel much larger ships than what you guys are flying in. Anyways, yeah, y'all are parked right there in the side. The dock workers, immediately as you land, start getting to work. They pump in stuff and start refilling, making sure that the fuel is good for the FTL drive and everything else. Y'all are on the bridge as all this is happening. What do y'all do?
Do we see any other ships at this place? Or is it happening, or is it a pretty remote and desolate kind of location?
Well, first and foremost, you're in a private hangar, so you don't see any other ships, period. Now, when you were outside of it, you did see, random stuff. I'm about to hit the Serenscape button to make spacey noises. Do. It might be loud, and it's a different slider.
Nope. All good.
All right. So yeah, they're trying to fuel things up. You did see all kinds of like small craft and stuff like that flying around, maybe doing repairs on the station itself, or just other random stuff. So there are other like smaller ships and stuff like that. What y'all doing on that bridge?
Did we get Y2K unstuck and all that already? Have we done that yet?
I'm missing an arm, but yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna generally ask the group. I think Y2K comes up to the group and says, "So I've been asleep for I think we said 450 years ago. What is the general vibe about androids? Am I fine to leave the ship? Am I not?
Well, it
How should
depends
I
on the
approach
kind
this?"
of android with this. You should be fine because you kind of look like you're 450 years old.
Do I?
At least your technology seems like it's a bit dated. I
If
mean,
I
we've
look
improved. I
around,
mean, look at this. Look at your design. And then I go and pull a rent. No, I don't. There's not any. We don't have any androids. But maybe show a picture of modern androids or something like a visual, like a holodeck kind of thing.
Yeah.
yeah, like how advanced have things gotten since?
Yeah, what am I showing her the differences between her and the new models?
Uh, yeah. Y2K is definitely of nicer quality.
Shit, we went idiocracy with this.
So
Uh-huh.
everything else is like a little bit more scrappy.
Very much so. Repaired with spare parts.
Mhm. Um, well, if I'm missing an arm, maybe I'll blend in.
Maybe there's
Yeah,
someone that could repair it
no,
or
I
get
can
you a
repair
new one.
myself.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood currently.
Not in the mood.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, let's just not get in a fight and it'll be fine. Like, also, I do need a bag of just things. I assume that I could probably get those from, I don't know, a store. Do they sell Android parts at stores still?
Can I buy some ciphers there? Is this a gas station like place or?
It is. Yeah, ciphers might be a hard thing to buy. However, yeah. So y'all are still sitting on the bridge, and your comm starts coming in. The station is trying to hail y'all.
Should we answer that, Kazooie?
Probably.
Yeah, we'll get it. He nonchalantly gets to the microphone or the little I guess the microphone in his goggles and activates the call.
Yeah. So
Voice is
it like buzzes on, and a person across the comms is like, our foreman said that no one has actually emerged from the ship yet. Are y'all coming out to speak with the foreman?
Oh yeah, we'll be right out. Sorry about that. We're having a little discussion inside, but we'll be right out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're just setting our gas station grocery list. You know what I mean?
Did you hear that through my mic?
We copy.
Cool.
And
All
like
right.
the call closes out.
So my question is, based on the description, outside of the ship, is there breathable air?
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
That
we
makes
shouldn't
sense.
keep the
Yeah.
foreman waiting. Let's head on out.
I go and kind of activate the door with the goggles to open up the bay.
Yeah. Well, the ramp lowers from like the walkoutable part of it, right? And as you do that, like, oh, that's where it opens. And you see a foreman coming by with like a clipboard and like a hard hat. Yeah, so you don't see a lot of models like this in this kind of condition. I'm guessing that based on the way the stock levels, all the power and stuff, y'all don't need much. They'll probably still fly you the dock fee and all of that sort of stuff because it is a private dock. But yeah, this ship's in great quality.
Oh,
Do you
really?
guys happen to have a GPS of the local systems?
Oh, you must mean you need some nav charts for some up-to-date rudders. We do. I'll add those to the tally. And he writes on his clipboard and he does a buzz and he's like, and yes, they want rudders. And yeah.
So, these things you're adding, how much is this gonna cost us in total? Do you have like some sort of invoice you could give us? You know?
That's actually what I'm filling out right now. And he
Okay,
like
great.
finishes pinning in like this, rips it off the clipboard, and hands you a sheet of paper.
I'll look at it.
Uh,
Get my glasses out. What is it? How much is it?
300 credits.
All right, yeah, we'll be good for this. So you're gonna, yeah, we're good here. We're good parked here. Your men are just gonna take care of it from
Oh, yeah.
here.
Take your time. Yeah.
All
you
right,
don't have to
yep.
worry about anything. I mean, if we
Yep.
didn't think you could pay it, we just keep the ship as collateral.
Oh yeah, of course, collateral. All right, let's go, guys. Everyone, I'll begin walking towards the store.
Yeah, so you're gonna walk out of the kind of the docking area and get into this row of other like little docks and stuff like that, or other hangars, and walk through there. It definitely points you. It says like lobby is this way, and yeah, seems like it's a nice little like space 7-Eleven, right? Like it's got spots here. A little bit better than that though. Like obviously the food and other little accessories and stuff like that. But then there's also like dormitories and stuff to stay if your ship needed to be more invasively repaired and stuff like that.
Oh, all right. When we're earshot out of the foreman, I'll look at everyone. And be like, do we have 300 credits? I don't got much on me.
Do we not have an Imperial credit card on ship?
I mean, I can try to expense it. They don't like me doing that though.
Well, it'd be greatly appreciated. Because I don't got the
Doesn't the ship
cash.
pay for itself?
You'd think that-
Individuals have to pay for things?
The money's got to come from somewhere.
Yeah. Oh.
Kazoo, you got money? Here.
My that's just,
As the
he
captain
purposely
of the
kept
ship,
quiet.
it is your responsibility to pay for it.
Yeah,
that is
as pilot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hold
I mean, hypothetically, you said this was your grandfather's ship now.
yeah, and I don't know what money is actually inside this ship, and I know the money that I have for y'all is actually at home whenever we are going to return, so I don't have that money with me either.
Not that I need money personally, but
Right.
so you were expecting to go to some planet, get the ship, and then bank on us following you home to get the money.
Well, we had a one-way flight to get here to get the ship, and then we were just going to fly home.
Well, all right, we'll figure
No one
this
has
out.
money. No one has money that is actually theirs currently.
Yes.
There are other ships.
Harlan was extremely silent at that question.
We worked so hard for that ship. You're telling me you want to look around, make sure no one's in earshot, steal another ship? What are
No,
you
just
talking
steal
about?
some stuff from another ship and then sell it. to pay it. This is only like 300 credits or 200. What was the credits? 384 credits.
Okay, so your plan is, while at the gas station, break into another car, sell the stuff you find in that car to pay for gas.
Yeah, it's not too
Okay.
bad of a plan, right?
That's an awful plan.
I will say,
I will
Kazoo,
actively stop you from doing that. So try again and think of another plan.
it's not the
Hey.
worst plan I've ever heard, but it's damn near it. Alright?
It's not the best.
It's not the best.
Okay. Let's brainstorm some better ideas. Are y'all against crime?
Yes.
Ideally, I would not want to get arrested in this star system with the age-old ship from, back in the
I would
day.
say, seeing as we almost just crashed into a space station, that we are on a very thin line
Yeah.
here, and we really shouldn't get on anybody or anything's bad side.
We
I would
should not
agree.
attract more attention than we already have.
Correct.
Is credits? Is this a lot of money, or is this like $300, or is it like what is the equal of credits? We're not like a million in debt or anything, right?
Let me find a comparative here.
Because like I've got a remote controlled surveillance drone that I wouldn't mind parting off with if we needed money and I needed to hawk it or something.
Yeah. So, do you actually have the name for the? No, you don't. So that drone probably sells for about 1,000 credits.
Okay.
But if it were brand new and you were buying it from a store, you could probably get 500 credits for it.
Okay. I've got this, guys. I know a guy. He goes, is there a place to sell it? Like, where would he sell it at this kind of, or exchange it for credit?
Yeah, I think as you're like walking back around, there's past like some like dingy food stalls and stuff like that. There's gonna be kind of like general store and trader back there. And he's like, what
Yes.
you here to buy or sell?
I am here to sell. I have this amazing, almost new remote controlled surveillance drone. And he goes and reaches out of his backpack and then shows it off like Tron style or whatever. And then he kind of like gives it a flip and then it like opens up and becomes a surveillance drone. And then he controls it with his hand to show that it's still flying and it's an exceptional
GM intrusion?
gear. All right, go for it.
Cool. Get your XP. Who's getting the other one?
Got it. I'm going to give it to, I'm going to go with Xander.
Alright.
You start zooming it around this general store. What does it fly into?
Ooh. In my head, it's kind of, I guess he's going to hit like an electronics panel for like that controls music, like where they've sold their music system or something. Because it's like a pawn shop in my head, and I don't
Yeah.
think. Yeah, it goes into some musical instruments. How about that?
Yeah, it flies into some shit, and it just collides. Pieces of like metal and plastic are flying everywhere, and it like clings to the ground.
Shit.
Propellers busted on it. It's like,
Ugh.
Is he
Yeah.
the only person there?
what was that?
Is he
Me?
the only person running the shop?
Yes.
Erase memories. Couldn't pretend like it happened.
Ah!
Not here.
All right, give me an intellect based roll.
Okay.
And he's like, he just kind of like blinks for a second. He's like, he looks up to customers. And he looks off in the corner. Pardon the mess. Are y'all buying or selling?
I'm selling. Check this out.
What do you do?
This time he holds on to the drone and shows like he just lets it hover. He's like, look,
Oh,
see? He's very safe, very conservative with it this time. You don't want to
Looks
play
a
with
little
these
busted up.
indoors. Oh, it's not. It's been engaged in a fight once.
All right, I'll
And-
give you 250 credits for it, I think.
500.
And he just eyes you, and the video game prompt comes up with like a little die roll.
Damn. Is this a D20 roll or luck check or?
Not luck, like persuasive. Do you got anything
Oh,
for
persuasion.
bartering? Are you
Um,
particularly good at talking to people and convincing them to give you more money than something that they don't want to give you for?
no.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Read
well, well,
quickly,
well.
so.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I have find a way, but that won't really help.
I'd recommend a D20, but maybe you put some effort. Maximum effort, even.
Maximum effort.
Maximum effort. What is maximum effort consist? Can I use speed for that?
No. No, you cannot.
That was the saddest roll.
What? No, there are definitely 11 rolls sadder than that.
I just need it kind of just like putted out whenever I threw it. It just kind of went one roll over.
A little plot of the die. Yeah. That's gonna be difficulty 5 though. Assuming you did the effort from your intellect pool, right?
Nope. What's the intellect pool again? Oh, I see. I did it from the wrong one. Now I'm doing it from the intellect pool.
I heard words.
One.
Oh,
You already rolled that one.
Okay.
Nah,
Get
dude.
it out of the way. Get it out of the
or
way.
does it?
Delete that. That wasn't real.
You can smell it. Do it again.
The die has been
Really
rolled.
fast, not well.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
All right, mark off 3 from your intellect pool.
Done.
You don't even math well.
What?
You had 7 intellect.
Here we go.
You know, we're warming up. We're warming up.
Warming up.
We're warming up. Woo.
I'm just trying to save you there. That way I can kill you later.
Excellent.
So, man. Okay, so you rolled that 12, and you had effort on that. That beats difficulty 5. He's like, all right, 350, final offer.
Agreed. Extends his hand.
He reaches out to shake it, and then he hands you basically a cred stick.
And then I hand off the little arm computer and the drone. Well, thank you so much, and you have a good day, sir. You drive a hard bargain.
It was an honor to do business, and apparently I have a shop to clean up. I don't know when this happened, but I need
Yeah,
to
I don't know
go.
what that's about. I
Hey.
came in, and it was just a mess.
Apologies.
Walks out really, really quickly, hoping he doesn't have, like, cameras or something.
Oh. Whew.
So he starts
Mark down your
briskly-
350 credits somewhere. Don't forget it.
Hey, okay, equipment.
I think we can actually make currency. Yes.
I've got 350 shins, right?
Yeah, we can just call that credits.
Credits.
There, did it change?
Yep.
Everyone, you can do this on your character sheet by going to the settings, little gear, going down to the currencies, and changing the shins to credits and checking the box. Alright. So, you've now got enough money to pay for all the things that you have purchased, all the services you have purchased. What do you do?
We have the money. We are about to. Or I'm back at the ship, and I already paid off, or do I need to pay it off now?
You gonna stop at the foreman and just say like, "Hey,"
Yeah.
and he's got his little digital clipboard type thing. He plugs the cred stick into the side of it. They transfer in. And he's like, "All right, you're all paid up and full here. We're almost done with the last of the refuel."
Great. Would you recommend anywhere we can get a bite to eat?
So there is, of all the places out there, there's a shack that sells cheese taquitos. They're the thing. That's what you should go for.
Yeah, alright. Good to know.
And how much was the repair again?
It was 300 credits.
Okay, I'm making sure.
Yeah.
2.
Well, great job, Kazooie. You got that problem solved, and now what? We got some time to kill, it seems.
Yeah, we got to figure out what we're gonna go. We got to get back to what's the No, not. What's the planet I'm trying to get back to for the
Chronopolis.
payment? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna give us a navigation for that, so that problem's solved.
Yep, we'll get there, collect the money, and then we should be good to go.
No, we have a bigger issue, which is that my data banks are on Chronopolis and Android territory.
And you're an android. What's the problem?
I'm not an android that works for the androids.
Oh, will they know
Presumably
that?
They would remember. Well, would they have forgotten?
Well, it was years ago, wasn't it?
Yes, but with no people to remove their databanks, I doubt they would forget.
Oh, jeez. So getting you disguised is what we need. It's the next problem.
Perhaps concealing my code in some way so that I can't be scanned and recognized regardless of what I look like would also be quite important.
All right. So is that something you would know how to do, or would we need to do that for you? I'd assume.
It seems like currently I don't know how to do much, so
No, but fair point. Kazooie, you know, I don't know anything about this.
The only thing I could think of is that there's the kind of like a shell computer that goes over your computer to kind of create a fake identity for robots, maybe. Where they go and scan them and they'll act like it's something that they're not. But I don't know if we have access to that technology.
You know, my ancestors were on the Carcass pilgrimage, and we went all the way to Chronopolis. You know, granted, I don't know all that, you know, binary numbers mumbo jumbo, but I'm gonna think really hard and try to think of a way that maybe we can get her in. Is there a role I can do for that? I don't have anything that can help me in this. I actually have an inability of knowledge or figuring out problems or puzzles.
I can give
But
her
I'm gonna
my flight
think
suit
really
to cover
hard.
her up.
And this is, hold on, I was trying to make sure that I had adjusted and that y'all's ship had actually had the rudders and stuff.
Yeah.
What were you asking?
So my ancestors were on the pilgrimage all the way to Chronopolis, and so, you know, growing up in Chronopolis, in a way, I'm gonna try to think really hard about how we can get Y2K-34 into Chronopolis safely. But I have an inability of knowledge or figuring out problems or puzzles, so I assume that's gonna hinder me a bit. But I wanna roll for it, see what I can come up with.
All right, let's see that die roll. I'll say
Okay.
that your family history kind of negates you're generally being bad at making plans.
Sure. I'll how much effort? It's intellect, inability. Okay, it'll just be practice is like 0. Okay, and then 2 levels of efforts, 5 intellect points. Eesh. We'll just do 1 level of effort. I'm thinking somewhat really hard here. Ooh, my brain
Ooh.
hurts really bad. In fact, I'll like scream at. Ooh, yeah, nope. You know, when you dig too deep into your mind space, it kind of messes you up a bit.
You hold your brain.
Yeah. Pull the muscle. All right. That's an at 1. What happens there, Brandon?
walking in to y'all's hangar, a very finely dressed, clearly military man walks in. Excuse me, whose ship is this? And he seems to be followed by like 6 or so soldiers holding like rifles.
I want to walk up to him real quick and pull out. Would I feel like I would have some sort of like badge or something, right? Some sort of like. Ooh, would I have some kind of identification? As like an agent of, admittedly, a foreign government here, so that's
Yeah.
like I'd have something, right?
Yeah, he has like, oh, Chronopolis Resistance, I see.
That's right. That's right. This is
Uh-huh.
one of ours.
No, it's not.
Trust me, sir. It is.
And he holds like a little thing out to it, and it's like, this ship, a banjo, is oddly familiar to one who left us abandoned in space, ignoring our distress calls.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I can assure you, if any ship I was on, as a proud member of the Resistance, a high organizer, if we came across any human ship, sending out a distress call, we for sure would have aided. That's
Furthermore,
look right here.
and he holds up like a different thing, and it's like got like a Geiger counter on it. Either there is a drastic fuel leak, or the presence of other valuables that are government property.
Now, sir, your government and my government have been, I won't say the best of friends, but we haven't been openly hostile to each other. But if you were to, say, make a move that could be interpreted as benefiting the androids of Chronopolis, well, I'm sure you would understand the steps my government would need to take.
I see. Just so that we're not mincing words or trying to speak fancy around each other. You have, from Kharkoum, confiscated nuclear warheads with the intent of using them on androids on Chronopolis.
I am not at liberty to confirm or deny. And just like a heavy wink.
He's like, uh-huh. And he like points his like little thing he's looking at, like, from the read here, there are 5 warheads.
That
How
sounds
did you
like
come
a
across the
relevant
knowledge
number.
of this ship and its weapon repository?
I was sent on a mission to recover this ship, specifically for the Chronopolis Resistance.
Uh-huh.
Which is sort of the truth as he thinks about it.
Well, as the rightful governance of Kharkoum and all of its defenses, an android breakout is definitely not wanted. And any enemies pending from any of that would be very bad. However, I can't let this be seen as us aiding a foreign government without any sort of compensation.
I understand.
Remnant first.
So what are we talking? 1 warhead? 2? What?
I think 25,000 credits per warhead. It seems like a fair price.
I see. Here, he wants to, if possible, could I give him like the contact info for someone in like the treasury department of Chronopolis, and just be like, here, this would be the number to call about that. I'm just a military man. I don't look at the numbers. I don't handle the numbers. There is certainly someone to handle those numbers. It's just not me.
I understand. I understand completely. It's above your pay grade. He says, well, he takes the piece of paper from you, and he looks over to the foreman. Do not let these people leave without my authorization ahead of time. I have some calls to make. And he marches out of the room. Foreman looks at it. That guy's an asshole.
Huge asshole.
Yeah.
Does he
Right
have
turn.
the actual jurisdiction? Whispering, not looking at the foreman, to somewhere else in the ship. Does he have the jurisdiction to hold us here?
I think he has the physical capability. Unless, Kazooie, how
pretty
how
sure
fast
y'all
can
have the
you
biggest-
fast?
I'm pretty fast. I just need someone to break the whatever hold they have on us. You're a hacker, right?
I have been known to.
Hmm.
Maybe release us and then I could get us out of here with no problem. This ship easily could be able to get us out of here.
Or just someone convince the foreman to do it. Say we have a bunch of nuclear warheads, and if we start shooting, one's gonna explode, so let's go.
Ooh. Okay.
Have they refueled and refitted? The
Oh,
ship?
yeah. The ship's ready to go. You're all paid up.
We were ready to go. We just got stopped right before leaving.
Oh, my brain hurts.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, some
let's-
nat ones cost more than others.
Let's nonchalantly walk onto the ship and get out of here.
The landing
Oh.
gear is literally clamped into the hangar bay floor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is
we
that
gotta
And also the
unclamp them.
hangar door is shut.
Yeah,
I can
there's
deal
a-
with one of those two things.
I can deal with the other. Will my guns blast through these locks that hold us down?
That's not no.
Probably not. You're right. You're right. Not a good
Um,
idea.
I
Wait,
can deal
okay.
with the clamps.
With hacker,
someone
could I
can-
deal with the
The door.
doors?
Maybe. Let's find out. So you're gonna dial into a ship computer. It's still the rudders are still being transferred across and stuff like that, and all of the course information. So in that channel, you are connected right now to the station network.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do? Back to Gibson is an okay thing. It's just
Yeah, I think hack and I'm specifically using my hacker ability.
okay. Fair.
Is you gain quick access. It costs 2 intellect points, and you gain quick access to a desired bit of information in a computer or similar device, or you access one of its primary functions.
Holy shit! I think you just win then. Yeah, spend those intellect points. Do you already have the edge higher than that?
I have edge 0 for intellect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna spend 2 intellect points,
Mhm.
and the hangar doors start opening. The air starts to vacuum out. Random workers and stuff are starting to hold on to the ground, screaming.
Can I use my distant interface ability to deactivate the clamps on the ship?
Yes. That one will require an intellect-based roll, though.
It's an ability.
I
Okay.
Oh.
Do you have any XP? This might be a time to burn.
I have 1 XP. I'll use it.
well, you don't need it. Oh, right.
Yeah, to reroll.
I was watching the Twitch stream and was like, "What? I hadn't seen the roll yet."
Fuck yeah!
Oh, there we go.
What do you want the added benefit here to be?
Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea.
Save the
Boosters.
people in the bunker, in the hangar.
Yeah, I would say that as you're the shift landing gear comes up, you're able to fly out and immediately close the hangar before anyone else is like sucked out.
Perfect.
I'd like to use
Okay.
find the way, and what that really it's. I'll drag it so you can see it. Let's see. Okay, so find the way when you apply effort to a navigation task, because you don't know the way, are lost, or are attempting to blaze a new route, which is kind of what I think I'm doing, is kind of blazing a new route, because I just told them where we were going to go, and I think that might just be obvious to go that direction.
So you're not going where you said you were gonna go.
No, we were going to go out of the way, I guess, and
Alright,
then kind
so
of.
real quick, if you mouse over in Foundry, you go over journal notes on the far left side of your screen.
Yep.
And you flip the little pin to show off the journal notes. Do y'all see a bunch of shit on the table now?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
I mean, I'm at
Journal.
journal entries, but I see 3 folders, and that's about it.
No. On the
We
left
gotta
side,
talk about what left means.
Oh, what's left?
it looks like a bookmark. It's like a purple and white bookmark.
Ah,
It's the bottom
There
one. Click on
we
that,
go.
Okay,
and
got
then
it.
you want to click on it's a pin. It also kind of looks like a lollipop.
Cool.
Alright, y'all see where you're all at?
Mm-hmm.
You have a jump drive now. It is a jump 2 system, meaning you can jump 2 hexes, but you have to jump towards a gravity well. And these stars aren't actually laid out in this exact order. It's rather in the hyperdimensional highways and shit like that. These are, when you're, doing wrinkle in time shit, the ones that are closest.
All
And
right.
this is kind of the layout of it.
Looks to me we need to head to Sime if we're going to Chronopolis, unless you think we should diverge a different path.
Maybe we go around
Zooey.
jeans.
Could we see if anyone knows anything about that system?
I've never been there myself.
I don't think I would know it unless there's a space station.
I was trying to
around
figure
it.
out how to censor this data better, but still keep like the map working. I would say then, basically your rudder comes with the basic level encyclopedic overview that you have now.
Do we now know that crack room is carcoon and it's spelled correctly?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I say we go to Sime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that Sime system.
Sime system.
Yeah.
All right, Kazoo, you gotta stay awake this time.
Okay. Yes.
As you're driving, all right?
That was really clever.
Yeah.
Saying I was asleep. It made me look really good. I really, really appreciate it.
You're welcome. We'll never come back here ever again.
Cool. I'll make sure of it for my own good.
Wait, don't, Xander, don't say that. We don't get
I'm
paid if we don't come back
I'm
here.
kidding. Let it loose a little bit. It's amazing that we're still alive. Let's head on out
Indeed.
right now.
All right.
Hit it.
I will let Find the Way work for jump drive rolls. It just makes sense thematically.
Okay. But so it applies a level of effort.
It still respects your effort maximum, but that first level of effort that costs 3, it's free.
Oh, neat. That's whenever I apply an effort to it. It's okay. Slow.
Jump rolls are difficulty 4. Meaning you, by base, need to roll a 12 or better.
And is it just a D20 or is it speed, might, intellect?
I will let speed or intellect work here.
Okay. I'd like to apply like I guess 2 points of speed to create 1 of effort, right? On top of everything, or no?
What's your effort score?
1.
Then the free one you're getting from Find the Way is all you can use.
Okay. Okay. So just a
So
speed roll then, huh?
Speed roll, you basically need to roll a 9 or better.
Does a 20 do it?
A 20 does it. And with like a little thung, you are flown into another dimension. I guess the way it looks. Y'all seen Flight of the Navigator?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I love that movie. That was my childhood.
Okay. You know, whenever they're traveling through time and shit like that? That's what traveling hyperspeed looks like in this game. Where you're like going through like this like 80s CGI like space with tornadoes and shit.
Excellent.
As you kind of flux over into the meta dimension, you are flying through all of that. And this is where your newfound ship really pairs well with some of your previous skills, specifically the going fast part, as you like race like meta-dimensional energy storms and things flying through all of this. And this takes a bit, but you're fast. The meta
How
dimension
long does
is
it take?
12 hours.
Okay.
The meta dimension is kind of what has allowed faster than light travel to function. Before there were warp gates and things like that that allowed like point-to-point transmission with portals and stuff like that. Phasing into this dimension, traveling a distance and then phasing out of it allowed you to kind of slipstream across the universe. It's also kind of where psionics and stuff came from, as more and more generations basically accrued more like genetic time in the meta dimension. They found themselves changed, and that's how psions and psionics and stuff like that came about. And as y'all are flying through, y'all pop out right in orbit above the star Cyme. Oh yeah. 12 hours, so you can absolutely use that 10-hour recovery.
And then does it reset if
Yeah.
it goes back to 0?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 10-hour recovery at the end of it. You reset everything.
Got it.
Then I would like to use my, what is it called? Flex Lore. And it says after each 10-hour recovery roll, when you have access here, you have access to a high technology digital reference library, such as one inside the spaceship. Choose one of knowledge related to the specific planet or some other location. The field might be inhabitants, customs, governments, characteristics, etc., etc.
Okay.
And I'd like to kind of do that towards. I mean, would I know which one of these would be like the most populated planet or interesting, or would I just?
Here's what you know from that. 1. You have a jump 2 drive. You have just jumped 2. Your gas tank is now empty. Secondly, while Puja Apakaja, great random names that I can definitely say, definitely does not have the infrastructure to refuel you. Deimos may, but your best bet is actually going off into the asteroid belt nearby, Jeans, where there are 2 different refueling stations, Rana 8 and Mohawk 8.
Okay, I would like to know, or I like to have the knowledge of the culture on that planet.
Which planet?
The not planet, the genes area or whatever.
Okay. Alright. Generally speaking, the constituents of this asteroid belt are kind of the survivors of one large space station that was in this belt that managed its mining. It exploded about 75 years ago, and the folks all around here are kind of the remnants of survivors and descendants from that whole incident. There are random weird things out in this asteroid belt, and many of the survivors and stuff make a living scavenging and salvaging. As far as the two gas stations go, refueling stations, both owned by two rival criminal syndicates.
Would I know which one would be more open to communications from people outside of their group?
You have a hunch that Mohawk 8 is actually like back channel. That like there is a criminal syndicate there, but it's really controlled by some remnant folk.
And what was the name?
Mohawk 8.
Mohawk 8. Okay, guys, I have the information. I did fall asleep, but I woke up. Thank you very much, Xander. And I've come up with the information, and we're going to go visit the Genes comets, or what are they called? Genes? Asteroid belt. And we're going to go hit up Mohawk 8, where they're going to be a little more open to our presence. Right? Thank you.
Why do you... No, it's not my place to ask. I'm not a player. Sure, you set new course for Mohawk 8.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, did the other players catch that?
Yes, but I also have no reason to question it. I guess my only question is, if we're heading for an asteroid belt, I assume that that's pretty treacherous, and that speeding through an asteroid belt isn't a great idea. Do we have, like... I guess...
Well,
never mind. just
I'm
gonna
really
put that
good
out
at going
there.
fast slowly, too.
That makes absolutely no sense. Please explain how you go fast slowly. Please,
It's like
I
going
want you to
slow,
explain it.
but fastly.
No,
but very
that-
slowly.
no, you're just saying words next to each other, and you're not explaining how one does that thing.
It's a circular
You do
logic. It
explain
makes sense.
So you mean like going medium speed, like going the speed limit?
It would be, well, I guess it would be what y'all would call, like, normal. To me, it would be slow.
Yeah, it's like doing 65 in the far left in Houston.
It's average speed, especially, I'm not saying it. Go on. Definitely not going to mention school zones.
Please don't incriminate yourself on the stream.
We're in Texas.
Okay. As you drive along at school zone speeds, while that school zone also happens to be a major highway, along on your way to the gas station, refueling station, Mohawk 8. Yeah, you're gonna pop by, and you're gonna come into range. They're like, "This is refueling station Mohawk 8. We read you, Banjo. Are you looking to get a refueling?"
Yep, Banjo looking to get a refueling, over.
All right. Do you need any repairs? Do we need an actual hangar, or would you like to just do a refueling skiff?
A refueling skip would be ideal.
All right, sure. And then we're transferring the navigational beacons to your ship now. They should be appearing, and as he says that, like you see like little things of where you're supposed to bring the ship to a stop.
Okay, he proceeds to do so in a very slow fashion and not like last time at all.
Group GM intrusion. Does anyone counter it?
I will not.
I don't have any XP.
Cool. Everyone gets 1 XP. And sorry, our pumps are a little broken right now, so it's gonna take a couple hours for the actual refueling to finish.
We should go to a different station.
Yeah, perhaps we go.
I don't
we
think
look.
we have the gas to go to a different station. I think we suck it out.
Hmm.
Plus, I need to get scrap to repair myself, so maybe this isn't the worst. If this is a place where people salvage things.
Well, how much is a tank anyway of fuel?
Yeah, maybe you need to sell more things.
I know, right?
Are you not afraid of getting scrapped?
Afraid of
Okay.
that. I mean,
Are you
that's
gonna let me get scrapped?
I'm not trying to. This looks like a place where they would try to scrap you. I'm just gonna be completely honest here.
Well, if you don't lead me to the people that are going to scrap me, then I don't think I have an issue at all. That sounded like a threat to me, Harlan. Are we still having issues?
No, it's not a threat.
Okay.
At
then
this point, I would
stop
prefer
saying
you didn't get
stupid
scrapped.
shit.
Okay.
He sees you as monetary value. He would not want you to be gone.
I am worth tens of thousands of credits, so it would probably, even if you just want money, not be in your favor to have me be scrapped. So.
Alright,
when you
looking
say
at the
you
gauge of
sell-
this tank, it's showing full empty. You must have, based on this, I'm guessing y'all jumped either from Kharkoum, Estiman, or Freda.
That's a great guess, he says and smiles and then nods.
Well, before we start this whole transaction, just want to make it clear, this will be 1,000 credit fill-up.
Ooh. Just a second while I discuss this with my crew real quick. Over.
Sure,
Kazoo-
holding.
Kazoo, that sounds like a lot of money that we don't have.
I'm feeling you on that, and I don't have another few things to sell. Perhaps we can barter something?
Okay, yeah, we're open to that. Well, what you got?
We got our services. We have this awesome spaceship, and we're capable of doing transportation with it if you need us to transport anything else.
I see. Where are you planning on heading?
Well, we're looking through... Where are we going? Not Cryonopolis, right? Team?
Did you say that over comms?
Look, hey, just put them on hold for a second.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not supposed to tell them where we're going everywhere we go.
Okay, why can Kay goes over and slaps your comms off because he needs to shut up? She pushes him out to the way of the comms and turns them off.
Look, okay. I have no idea what we're...
Let's
Try-
stop saying everything out loud. We don't need to tell them where we came from. We don't need to tell them where we're going. It's none of their business. Let's just say, hey, we're here to get fuel. Say we'll pay them the $1,000 and we'll just figure some shit out, okay?
Yeah, that works.
Actually, you know what? Try to get the star charts again. That way we can have like the open data link, so we can hack our way.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Can you hack financial systems?
Maybe, but I don't think the financial system at the pirate spaceport is. I don't think that's the level you're thinking. It's like your local ATM. I feel like.
Anyone have any high-level ciphers to sell?
And the
I
comms start
do.
blinking again.
Okay, I'm getting another blink. They want to
Okay,
talk
I have
again.
a level 5 armor reinforcer that I can sell. Don't really need it.
Okay,
How much
okay.
would that go for?
That was enforcer, you said?
Armor reinforcer. It lasts 24 hours.
So are we bartering, or we just tell them we're gonna pay it and then pay it after?
No, I say we sell this on. I think we're gonna get ripped off here. I think we say we're gonna give them $1,000 and we go and try and sell it on after we dock.
Should
Oh
you
wait,
stay
we're
on
not
the
docking
ship?
that, right? We're just doing a skiff, correct? So
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
what the
going
plan was.
into the spaceship.
And what the skiff
Yeah.
actually looks like, it looks like a bloated balloon full of fuel with like a little frame, skeleton frame around it. And the more you look at it, the more you realize like it's a space tick. And it like flies over and attaches to the ship.
I don't like this.
But that's the only thing I have. I don't know if it's worth 1,000 credits or not.
Well, I got
Can
something.
I look around the ship? Say that we'll pay it so they start fueling because it's gonna take forever and we'll figure it out.
Well, they asked us
Yeah.
where we're going, and I didn't really say exactly. I just said where
say
we're not
elsewhere.
going.
You don't have to be honest all of the time.
Well, we offered to like maybe transport to make some money, but I could just be like, we're gonna pay him.
Yeah, just
just
say.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that. I go and answer the light or answer the phone again with the light on, and Banjo, over.
You just open comms and you
I
say it
did.
over immediately?
Yep, I said this is Banjo, over. Because it was blinking light. You gotta say hi, right?
Yeah, Banjo, this is Mohawk 8. We just received a communications beacon out of Carcoon. Now, we have some mutual acquaintances. We're going to refuel your ship, but we're going to need you to hang out for a minute while we do so.
Wait, you're gonna get me refilled, and then I have to hang out?
Okay.
Okay, yes, sir. You got it.
Turn off the comms again so they can't.
Turns off the comm.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so we wait for them to fucking refuel us and we leave again. And we jump. And we just
I don't know. Do we nuke this station? It feels like we might need to nuke this station.
no. Oh
We very well might. I'm on board.
They've been nuked.
We need this one
look.
out of the. Because if they can't spread the word, then no one else knows.
Yeah.
yeah, but Carcoon.
Just
can
Carcoon.
Yeah.
Are they like proton atom bomb kind of things where we can shoot them and then run, or is it like how do we even
It's
like
a nuke?
It's a nuke. Yeah. Do we drop it on a gravity-less place, or
You
do we
can
shoot
a
it?
nuke. You shoot it like a missile.
Okay.
I
Now,
think
what
it's a
would
bomb.
happen if we shot a bomb
is it a
nuke?
bomb or is it a missile?
It's a bomb.
So you have to be within atmosphere to use it. That's fucking useless.
Or you're just really good at throwing.
I don't think that's any of our forte.
Or we could leave
Hey,
it there.
I'm a good
and then
shot.
have
Can I look? I assume as an android, this is something that I've had to deal with before. Not of like stealing things, but of paying for fuel and that type of thing. Can I see if there's like anything on the ship, whether it's like pre-filled cards with credits on them or anything like that? I know they'd be 450 years old, but
Ooh.
money is money. And that wouldn't be something that I feel like the government would ever even.
Yeah, I like this
deal with.
idea. No one's really talked about like scrounging this thing over for credits or anything like that. Go ahead and make a searching roll, perception based.
$11.
Yeah, you're going over this ship and you will find nothing. It has been picked clean. Not even the pantry is stocked on this thing. It is completely bare.
Is that odd? Like, from this, do I think that, oh, this was an abandoned ship that people pick through kind of like the tombs in Egypt? Or does it seem very intentional that absolutely nothing is on this ship? Because they asked to erase the entire thing, and that seems kind of...
The interesting thing is that the ship wasn't completely empty. There were only 5 things on it.
Okay.
And they were all nuclear bombs, by the way. I hope I wouldn't be too
Yeah.
subtle.
I wonder if it was, like, going to be used as, like, a kamikaze-esque thing. Where they, like, get everything else valuable off, have the shit explode.
And y'all remember from our Microscape game when we built this out, like where the ship in that storyline might have been used, right?
Yeah. The bombing of Khartoum.
But it wasn't used, right?
Apparently not.
Oh,
But
so
it could be now.
The other thing you were armed with is the knowledge of how much someone might pay for a nuke.
That seems really low, though, right? It was, what,
250?
1,250 credits?
Was it 12?
I think it was 1,250, which is barely more than just a full refuel on a large ship.
I thought I said 25,000.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
25. Yeah.
That still seems low, though.
I agree. I'm going back and I'm looking at the ship charts real quick. Oh. Yeah, that was low.
They were low bombs.
Because I just assumed they were being assholes and trying to get a good deal.
They are 50,000 apiece.
Okay. And would that be a retail rate, or would that be, like... I know a bomb isn't, like, a second-hand droid, but, like, can you just sell a nuke as how much you would buy it for from a factory?
No, you're probably going to have to barter that down. Like, yeah, it'd probably you'd be lucky to get 25 for it.
Okay.
And actually, I'm reading this wrong. They're actually 5,000 a pop. My mistake.
Is it weird them being 5,000 a pop makes me a lot more open to selling it? While at 50,000, it's like, oh, maybe we fight for this one.
Trying to find the cost description, but I'm pretty sure it says 50K/5K, and that is, I'm pretty sure that's 50K for the launcher, 5K for the actual ammunition.
Who are we gonna be selling this to? These are... don't seem the most upstanding
Like-
people.
I also highly doubt that anyone on this planet has a 50,000 credit launcher for a nuclear weapon, so who knows who they're gonna sell it to afterwards.
Also, you all seem to be forgetting that these nukes are the property of the Carnopolis Resistance.
Are they? Who
I don't know
should
what this.
I believe it's
Do
my
we,
ship.
do we need to hash this out right now?
Yeah. Is this your ship?
Wait,
Could
there's 5 nukes.
If
There's
I need to
4 of
impound the
us.
ship,
Why don't we just all take 1 nuke and sell 1?
I don't want a nuclear weapon.
Yeah,
Okay,
and,
two
Be
for me.
very clear that this is my
Then-
ship.
yeah, I
yes,
wouldn't
and these
want
nukes are mine.
And this ship is mine.
The ship is not yours.
I named it.
Yeah, using my fucking technology. There is no universe in which I let you fly away into space without me on it because it's my ship.
Well, then we'll have to just hash this way on our way out, I guess, or eventually, or figure out a way to split up ownership. Maybe you can get it on weekends.
What? No. This isn't your child you don't care about. This is a ship. It's quite
If
much.
anything, though,
I mean, if it's anything, it would probably be my grandfather's child, which would make it my uncle ship.
Or your dad. Why did you immediately go to uncle?
Because my dad's my dad. This is his brother. The ship is his brother in that world, I guess.
All
Your
right,
grandfather's ship is your brother.
Well, yeah.
the comms are
That's
blinking
it.
again.
Okay.
So we have a bomb here we could part ways with to easily cover this. Maybe we should barter some other stuff. See if they have like ciphers or anything else of value that they can throw in
Is that
to
what you
sweeten the
immediately say
deal.
once the comms open?
Nah. I'm gonna tell them we're going to.
Is anyone gonna? Yeah, is anyone gonna answer
Crinopolis.
this?
Don't tell them.
Don't tell him.
But why are we letting him run the comms? Who's on comms?
He's the
He's
pilot.
the captain of the ship.
Pilot of this ship. I got the goggles. that talk
I'll
to them.
answer.
I vote that Xander starts talking and no one else gets to say anything on the comm.
Okay, yeah, it's like a speaking stone, and you get to use it.
All right, I'll give it a try. Hello, the banjo.
Oh, hi, Banjo.
Yep.
Sorry, we were speaking with your comms officer. Could you hand us back?
He's taking a leak at the moment.
Got it.
Yeah. You know, he's just taking a break. He's been at the.
Well, refueling is done. We haven't received any payment yet.
Sure.
We're just
yeah.
gonna leave the skiff attached until we actually receive that payment.
Sure.
For,
Yeah.
For reference, the skiffs actually are bladders of about 6 units of fuel normally. 4 now. It's highly explosive. Try not to fly around with it on you.
Yep. We'll just stay here. So that what's the wallet to send it to? Is there
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And they'll here you go. You just pay right over the system, and like a little thing pops up on the comms display where you can put your credit stick in. They'll be digitally transferred across the line.
Great. Cool. Let me take care of this with my higher ups, and we'll get back to you. Tink.
Hey,
Just
take your
hang
time.
up.
Oh, okay.
Can I try and stick my finger in it and see if anything happens?
Be specific. What
Don't
specifically?
just go putting your finger into things.
I want to see if I can like try and make it seem like we sent money over.
Oh, I see. Like a hacking type thing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
here I was gonna say, could we kind of combine my
Ooh, yeah.
hacker with the remote thing to use?
Yeah.
Let her
the-
R2D do it. You okay? Okay.
I'm thinking like maybe the finger in is not like a direct one-to-one, but with the remote thing that would like
Yeah.
establish connection, and then the hacker to actually like.
Your intent here is to
guarantee-
have it showed as paid in full, right?
Yeah, on our end and then.
Okay. It is a pretty secure system. So I'm gonna say like baseline it was difficulty 6, but you've got the assistance of Kai and or the assistance of Noah. So we'll lower that down to difficulty 5. Which I'll roll in here.
I can do it because I have machine affinity as well, so I can add another level of ease removed from it if I roll Noah.
Okay.
Unless you have
Yeah.
something else.
No, that's I don't have any levels in
Okay.
intellect, so.
Alright, so difficulty 12 at this point.
Oh.
I know.
Rolled
I've
higher
got
than-
one.
You rolled higher than the 12.
Oh, the way that rolled.
I know that was scary.
The comms kind of start blinking again.
Click. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, we've received
Banjo.
yeah, hey, Banjo, we've received your payments, and we're releasing the skiff now. Now, if you would wait, we do have one of our friends, their remnant officership is on approach. They have some questions.
Well, yeah, you see, we're on a tight schedule here. Oh, look, our pilot came back from the leak. All right, we'll catch you later. Hang up.
Is there anything else for like restraining us to this this place?
The
Yeah.
skiff has just released. It's just you have this giant bubble of like jet fuel beside the ship. That's all.
Kazooie, punch it.
Punch it.
Fucking punch
So we go fast.
Is it just right next to us? It's not attached to us. It's just next to us.
Yes.
Okay.
Try to get it to like where the ship goes. That I'm imagining like a kind of like rocket in my head with like the engines in the back. Just like try to get it to like really hit the bladder, as that'll give us some extra oomph.
You got
our
it.
escape.
Go fast.
Do the
Lots
exact
of fire.
opposite of what he just said. Do not do that.
Go slow.
not
No fire.
Anything. Correct. Yes. Bingo.
Oh, that's right. We can't go fast.
You're
No,
right.
have
You're
to
in a
jump
school
there.
zone.
Yeah, we're school zoned.
Well, do we have to jump again?
We do.
We need to jump ASAP.
We got 2 more.
Okay. Let me jump. Do
Yeah,
piloting?
Because if we jump to Esseman, I think we should be able to.
And yeah, you kind of fly delicately like a dancer around the fuel bladder, and blip out of existence and into the metadimensional space.
Oh, thank God that worked. Great job, Agent and Y2K. Oh, man. Whatever y'all did with the buttons and stuff, it worked.
You'll make a real good
Yeah.
friends with the remnant group.
Oh, yeah. They're our best buds.
Flying through space. Let's take a quick 5.
All right. Be right back.
All right, welcome back, y'all. Y'all spent about a day in metaspace. Y'all ever ask your significant other if they're like, "Hey, you want some ice cream?" And they're like, "No," and they're like, "Okay, so you get yourself some ice cream," and then they take some ice cream anyways. Just want to know if this is the tyranny that other people.
Yeah, I've been through that before.
It's rough.
It is.
Sorry, I just got my ice cream jacked. Moving on. Y'all just came out of metaspace into the orbit of the star Estiman. Your sensors are picking up four primary points of contact. Planet Renatadima, Co, and Bird are the 3 planets, and a lone refueling station, Factor 7. What y'all doing?
We're looking on fuel there, Kazooie.
How long was that trip you said?
A day?
Okay, would that be okay to sleep again?
Everyone but you.
Oh, okay. Then I will not use my ability of flex lore and learn something about a planet. Let's go. So we're here, everybody, and to the Estiman solar system, I guess.
All right.
I even spent that day trying to fix my arm, like taking it out of the engine that I got stuck in and using the tools that I have already to.
Are you even close to full health yet?
I have 3 off. Cool.
You were almost dead, I feel like, the last session.
Oh yeah, but I rolled really well on all of my ones from last session, so I'm 3 away from full now.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I was almost dead before we fought anybody. Because of Noah.
It's a good
fun to
shot.
think that way sometimes. Yeah, but I want to put my arm back on.
But when do you sleep?
I don't need to sleep this time if I put my arm back on.
Alright. Where y'all flying?
What's our fuel situation right now? He asked.
Dead ass empty.
Dead ass empty. Do we have enough ass to get to Proctor 7, or just dead ass it?
Oh. Sorry. We need some clarification here. Essentially, when it comes to actual standard, like, Euclidean navigation, you kind of can just fly forever.
Okay. Sure.
Ion thrusters and stuff, you're in space, everything's bueno. The fuel
Got it.
only matters when you're starting to FTL around.
So I really don't know this area.
Refueling stations on the planets. Because maybe then we can actually make some money doing something instead of stealing constantly. And making more enemies. Noah, you're muted.
But we're almost there.
What's one more heist?
Would it only
Literally,
take
it's the
half
next
for us
one.
to jump to Cocoon?
Say that again.
Would it only take half fuel for us to jump to Cocoon? Sorry, jump to Chronopolis?
Yes. That's accurate.
Okay, so we could ask for a half refuel. And then only steal half.
Can we assume that the pricing is going to be similar, or is this more affordable because it's not so far out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah,
know,
is it like
city
you go to the crappy
versus
gas
country.
station? Yeah, you go to the crappy gas station instead of the one in.
There is one of the stations is broadcasting on the whole system comms unit. Got like an open broadcast. It's probably some kind of automated refueling signal.
Is it a light or is it like?
Yeah, it's like blinking on your comms. It's like the spam suppress filter.
Okay. Um, I guess I would like to open the message that's being radioed in.
Sure. As you like hit the button, it kind of like dings with like a musical chime. Esmond Refueling Services, a company. Do you need fuel? Is your FTL system running low? Come to Esmond Refueling Systems, Proctor 7, to receive the finest quality fueling services. Estimate Refueling, a company. And the transmission it begins to repeat.
Turns it off so you don't have to repeat.
Thank you, I don't remember what I said.
That seems harder to steal from. I'm gonna be real here.
Yeah, that seems like a legit place, and we don't got much cash.
I know it does seem like the place to nuke in this system, but
You and
we gotta
Nuke.
refrain. Yeah, we gotta hold off from nuking these ones.
What if we're just honest with them and we're like, we have 5 nukes. You don't want to mess with us. Let us get our gas and get out of here.
You know, I think
it's
that
so
would.
much worse to threaten to nuke someone than to just steal.
I thought you were gonna say
Like,
that
well,
to just
thinking
nuke
about
them.
a misdemeanor versus like treason. You know, like there's levels of crimes, and threatening with nuclear weapons is like pretty high up there.
So that's your line. I got it. I
mean,
it.
if you were to walk into a bank and it was like, I have a nuclear bomb that I'm gonna set off, you don't give me all the money, or you just steal all the money, like
Oh,
which
see-
one is the worst crime?
True. Right?
I mean,
Well,
I
if you
actually
walked to a
don't.
bank and said I have a nuclear weapon, they
I feel
would
like
be
people
like,
wouldn't believe
"Well,
you.
you're gonna shoot it at me,"
Right.
and they would.
Well, that's the thing. It's not threatening them. It's just getting us out of their planet. We're saying like we're out of fuel, but we have 5 nukes. You don't want us to leave. You don't leave us with 5 nukes with the capability of blowing up this whole space station.
This also, I gotta be real. It feels like it's. Again, we're trying to like rob a gas station with a nuke. It just like in terms of
No.
size
no.
of thing to size of thing, it's you know,
A disproportionate counter reaction.
like so wildly disproportionate. Yeah.
That's why I say we just hack it.
We just do the old hacker ruin switch.
Yeah.
Realistically, I've only ever worked for one government, and they're the only people that I care about pleasing or displeasing. I don't think these people are that government, and therefore I truly do not care, as long as it does not look illy upon those that created me.
Just have a strong thing of karma and belief in it, and knowing that it will definitely come and bite us in the ass somehow. At least that's what my
We've
grandfather
already
taught
done
me.
2 shitty things. What is another one?
Yeah, I work with the universe in numbers of 3, and this is kind of like our 3rd robbery. Just feels like we're pushing it, but let's try it.
That we didn't steal anything. We just didn't wait for those stupid assholes to steal our nuclear weapons.
You didn't steal the first round of gas.
Oh, that's right. I paid for
No,
it.
that's what I mean. Yeah,
That's
we
right,
just
that's
left
right.
early. We
So
only
what you
took
Right,
one.
we ran
you
away
just
from
communicated to the group is you got 2 more strikes.
There we go. All right, let's do the old bait and switch again, or hack and switch.
Did you switch your shirts from your Namaste shirt to your What the Duck shirt?
Yes, I did. You noticed. It was like, it's gray to gray. Maybe no one will notice.
All right, so y'all are approaching Proctor 7.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think we should.
Yeah, we're going there.
Who's on the comms?
Xander.
Yeah.
Not Kazooie is my answer. I name drop him away from
Anyone
the
else?
I'll
so
give it
he
a
can't
shot.
do it.
I'll give it a shot.
GM intrusion.
I'll take it.
Who gets the other one?
It'll be Kazooie.
Hey.
There are blips happening on the comms array. I want you to make a kind of a comms roll. We're gonna say this is probably intellect and anything that helps with perception.
Sure. I will do that. And I will expend some effort here. Let's see. Oh, I didn't. I control clicked. There's no polishing that turd. I'll leave it at that.
You can re-roll.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll use that XP. Thank you. We're gonna do this the right way this time. Here, open up the thing. Effort. We'll try really hard. They're counting on me. I wish I could shoot it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better.
Roll that beats difficulty 5 technically because you eased it by 2.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
You see dotting all the area around this station. There are what seem to be like pieces of metal and kind of derelict craft. They're actually just running low engines, waiting for you to get close enough. This entire thing is like a blockade of pirates.
Oh, pirates!
Quickly shuts down, or not shuts down, quickly slows down, decelerates. There we go.
We got pirates inbound. Everyone to your stations. Get ready to launch the nuke.
Launch the warning. nuke.
I'll say. They're connected to our comms, right?
No, they're not.
They're not. Okay, but can I calm them since I see them?
Yeah, you do like
Yeah.
open broadcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
for
say,
sure.
hey assholes, I see you out there. Don't
Okay.
mess with us. We got some heavy artillery. We wouldn't want to nuke your whole fleet, now would we? I'm just trying to threaten them.
Make like some kind of social role, like some kind of intimidation here. It's gonna be intellect based.
Wait,
Give me one.
I can't expend that much effort. I'll say one effort here. That's a
Oh. It was almost a 19.
oh my god, my rolls.
You hear just on the open comms too. There's like chatter. It's like you hear that it's a bomber ship. You just gotta close in, and they won't be able to touch you.
Like, all right. What do we think, guys? Plan B. They're not scared of the bombs.
Harlan has already like run to the whatever kind of like gunner turret station there is,
Hell yeah.
and is like opening fire as Xander's saying that.
Yeah, like so the
What is-
laser cannon off the side is like starting to blast in their direction. What's up, Kai?
Can we just like move away from them because they haven't trapped us in anything yet? We saw
Yes,
them
but
before that happened, so can
our
we
pilot-
turn around?
Our pilot heard that there were pirates and then decelerated, so we're just
About to
slowly
turn around.
going along.
We got no gas.
Well, we could
No,
travel
we don't
in
need
here.
to jump. We just need to get the fuck out of this specific area of space.
Okay, then I would like to do like a quick 180 and do my find the way again.
Get us out of here,
And-
Kazooie.
Hell
And so
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's
could
fair.
go Kamara or
Throw me a piloting
Beard.
roll.
Okay.
This is probably the one time you're driving real fast. It's gonna be super useful.
12.
Yeah, beats difficulty actually 5. You like
Sweet.
go, the ship kind of spins. We got Harlan off the side, just like I'm imagining some like B action movie with like a dude on like flat cannon or something, screaming, and it's just flying off, not hitting anything, and then y'all just jet in the other direction. Where y'all going?
Oh shit, that was close.
So it is either Beard or Kamara. Just depends on what I decided split second before we jumped, or not jumped before we sped off,
So we left Proctor 7.
Yes.
or the outside of.
And what is Kumara? Do we know?
It kind of looks like a satellite.
Space station of some kind.
Some wingy bell.
But not a refueling station. Let's go to Planet though, then. I think planets are likely to have...
Planet Co has a refueling station around it. Or a space station.
We go there?
All right. So
So
he
does Planet
goes-
Bird, though. Bird's also got a refueling station and a space station.
Are they?
Said
Are we?
Co-company, right? The beacon said a co-company.
It did.
Then let's not go to Co. Let's go to the other.
Agreed.
But then we're left with the people from Bird, which are even worse than the pirates, I guess. Unless the pirates weren't part of the other group and they were just an interceptive group, and there's still 2 groups, but now 3 groups if you include the pirates.
Yeah.
All these years, I still don't understand your brain.
It's been 3 now,
Don't
almost.
follow that. No. Because if the signal of the refueling, I'm just assuming that if it was a co-company broadcast, that Co is either working with the pirates or co-company is just pirates, and therefore they're using that signal to lure people in, and therefore if we go to the planet Co, it's likely to be the same exact type of trap, so we might as well try the other planet.
But then the other planet's significantly worse of people, and we don't know if the pirates are
You know
attached to
that?
Coup.
Where are
They
you
could-
getting that from?
Yeah, where are you getting that information from? We don't know anything about it.
I thought we knew that.
No.
Something.
Unless I missed something. I think that was the other system with like
Was it the other one with the
Mohawk
Mohawks, I guess? Okay.
Yeah, that's not this one, I don't think.
Then yeah, let's go to Bird.
I find the spelling of that planet almost offensive.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but it makes me angry.
It's like
You-
Beard without the A.
That's on you.
This whole operation was your idea. Yeah, that is correct. All right. So as you enter in the area around Planet Bird, there's not really a lot of major signals or anything coming off of it, but you do have floating around it 2 primary space stations. The refueling station Thera 8, which is strangely quiet, and a space station on the far end, doing all the normal stuff you would expect, having an IFF type of thing and Alright. Y'all see this thing for estimate and kind of what the name of that station is? I'm pretty sure it's the Evacuate 1. Anyways, never mind. Yeah, the Evacuate 1.
Yeah, it looks... Yeah, that's a hard one to pronounce.
Where is this?
Estimate, if you double click on the star. But yeah, you're getting signals from the Evacuate 1.
I'll wait. Oh, not comms. Never mind.
But you're strangely radio silent, not having any even transponders from that station.
Oh, the light on the station?
Yes. And they do the blinkies.
Okay. I just say we get closer slowly. If that's possible.
I will move fast slowly.
It's like I'm hearing you say, like, I shall move cautiously, but recklessly.
Exactly. But it gets the people thinking.
What are y'all approaching? Bira 8 or Devacule 1?
Ideally, probably the one with some communication coming from it, yes? I'm asking group?
Is that the refueling station?
One
They
of them.
both have refueling stations on them. You said.
Oh yeah, then let's go to the one with life.
Yeah, let's go to the one that's not completely dead. I think.
All right. Y'all are on approach for Devacule 1. And, yeah, fly it in. And then, very soon, the comms light starts blinking again.
I'll try to compose myself, you know.
You're the new comms officer, Sam.
Great. Love that for me. I love talking with people, and yep, that's me. And I'll like take a deep breath and click the button. Hey, how's it going?
Yes, Banjo, this is Devacule 1. We have you on a approach course.
Yes.
Approach vector, I guess would probably be the phrase. That sounds right. We have you on approach vector. What is your intent? Are you planning to stay here long?
Just a quick refuel.
I see. All right. And we're transmitting nav coordinates now. We've got you a hangar here.
Appreciate it. Is it open air or is there like a
Enclosed hangar.
enclosed
there's
hangar?
Too many pirates in the area and thieves. So it's for everyone's safety. It's better if we put everyone in a hangar.
Yep, that makes sense. We actually had a, one time. Anyways, yep.
Of
Put
course.
us in.
Over.
Over.
Yep. And you're starting
So
to get like the
eloquent.
little navigational shit.
Yeah, go there,
Sam is so
Kazooie.
eloquent over the comms.
You're going in for the landing. This is the first time you've kind of really actually come to a space station rather than a refueling one in the ship. And so it's definitely like a big egg-shaped thing with like some kind of orbital belt around it, probably about 1 kilometer in diameter. And yeah, you're on approach. You're making your way to the hangar that they have marked for you. The ship goes in, lands, and everything starts to lock around you. I think that's where we'll end for the day.
Okay.
Awesome.
Great.
So close.
So close. Oh man.
But of course, we make everything a shit show.
Nothing's ever.
Hey, we jumped like 3 times in this episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. You didn't have any fuck ups. It all went great.
Yeah, no issues. No people
Nothing.
looking for
We've
us.
made no
Hey.
enemies.
No
Everyone
enemies.
loves us.
Yep.
I think this is our lowest death toll episode so far.
Well, yeah.
You might have killed a pirate.
I think
Who knows?
ever.
We didn't stay around long enough to figure it out. You could have hit a pirate ship.
Yeah, and that thing that we, that cyst that was on us could have blown up. We don't know.
I wrecked that shot pretty good
You did.
with my drone.
Yep.
Yeah, you did. That's
R.I.P.
true.
the drone.
Yeah, you wrecked some trinkets in that pawn shop.
All
Destroyed
right.
them.
That's such a good ability, though. I think it's kind of ridiculous.
Justin, you want to take us
that I
out?
can do that.
Yeah.
All right,
actually.
everybody. All right, so If you enjoyed the music for this show, make sure to go check out bandlab.com/mixsushi3. I write a lot of it. You can also check out the theme for season 1, 2, and 3 on Spotify. I mean, it's not on well, season 1 and 3 aren't yet out on Spotify, but they will be up shortly. And yeah, make sure to check out our Discord for Raven's Realm Tabletop. That is kind of the big thing here, is just our Discord. We have games going on every day, or yes, every day of the week. And then there's always new games and people looking for new gamers to play with. Let's see. Yeah. Take it away, Brandon.
All right. Hey, I'm Brandon. I've been your GM. Also a GM on the Raven's Realm West Marches game, Raven's Marches, along with Noah. And so, and John, Mr. Tibbs. We are in the workings of finishing up our second season 2.0 of that campaign. We're gonna have some redone stuff around kind of running the world and really just so much. Anyways, we got a go no-go style meeting in 3 weeks, so we really hope to launch right after that. Yeah, Noah, why don't you go?
I'm FlimFlam94 on the Discord, and also a GM on the Ravens Marches, and we're getting close, so close.
Yeah, we're pumped. We're all excited, but it's also kind of like knuckled down kind of work.
Yeah, it really has been.
Ryan?
Hey, I'm Ryan. I've been playing Xander, who is a resilient warrior who hunts and now runs comms. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ballandrye, as well as in the Raven Realm Tabletop Discord. Shout out to Tabletop RPG Music for the music that you've heard during the session today. And Kai, take us away.
Hi everybody, I'm Kai. I've been playing Y2K. Again, please join the Discord, follow us on Instagram, X. We have a Facebook group that you can join, and to get all the links to that, go to ravensrealmtabletop.com and you'll be able to find all the links to all of the socials to join the Discord and all of that fun stuff so that you can connect with us. Yeah, thank you for watching. Jason? Justin.
Jason.
I keep thinking your character, Jason.
From last, yeah.
From last season.
And it's tough too, because I get called Jason all the time. That is the weirdest thing. I don't understand it. It's my last name. I know it, with being a Bourne, Bourne, and then Jason Bourne, and then Justin Bourne being so close. I get it.
We're stalling because Ryan's working on the raid, right?
Yep, I have a
Hey,
raid.
So,
you weren't supposed to
and
point
so
it
I
out.
get called Jason. Even like my new manager, he started emailing me as Jason, and it's all my bosses too. I don't understand that either. I go by Jason with them. I don't even correct people anymore. It's just like, yeah, I'll go by Jason, whatever.
One of the
Right.
things we're between like multiple, like in between, we like to have like campaigns cut in the middle of stuff to give us like break campaigns. Brindlewood Bay or something like Kids on Bikes, like maybe Tales from the Loop or something like that. We're kind of between a bunch of things. Maybe some community input on what y'all think we should play as like a little interim game.
It's a great idea, right, Brandon?
Great idea.
All right, we're starting the raid now. Stick around.
Please hang out.
10, 7, 6,
Bye, everybody.
2, 1. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
Ooh.
watching.
Of course, Roy throws out Ars Magic and Wild Sea.
Yeah, I know.
Nukes.
Speaking of places that have names that are just slightly irritating